Hey guys and girls, my name is Dave, I make vlogs, so I'm Vlog Dave. Hallo zusammen, I'm your Vlog Dave. Today is April the 3rd. On this day, 2 years ago, I started the Vlog Dave channel. Yeah, it's been 2 years already. So a couple of days ago I was actually asking myself, well Dave, what could you actually do for a little 2-year anniversary video? Well, I could answer a couple of basic questions regarding the channel that you might find interesting as well. Who knows? So the first question is, do you remember the day you founded the channel, like the day you created it? Yes, I can actually recall the day I created this channel, and I mean, I probably haven't told this anyone yet, I don't think. And it neither is like a really special story. But I recall taking a bath back then, meaning in the evening of April the 3rd of 2015. I was basically binge watching a couple of Get Germanized vlogs back then. And this was around the time I actually got to know Vuku a bit more. I hadn't met him yet, but I knew him from like chatting with each other and all that stuff. So I was watching a couple of his videos, and I had known his channel for quite some time before that as well. But I was actually fascinated by how you could teach German and also entertain people at the same time. I thought that mixture is like perfect. It's really cool. I'd been a YouTuber at that point for like, I think, 3.5 years, but I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try something else and be more creative with my activities on YouTube, so to speak. And basically a channel concept like this one, like teaching German on YouTube in a creative way, in a humorous way, in an entertaining way as well. I was already studying the German language at university. I didn't know if I could actually make those kinds of videos because I hadn't taught anyone anything at that point. So I was a bit uncertain about that, but at the end of the day it turned out quite okay. I hope so. What do you think? Do you remember a few of your very first viewers or subscribers? I think so. Keith Duncan was one of the first ones. Miss Clarissa as well, one of my Patreon supporters. Who else? I think Ren as well, like from Ren lernt Deutsch. Ren is a really cool guy. I think back in the day he used to learn German first and foremost, and that was his main activity on YouTube. He was learning German and he was sharing his experience while doing that on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. Why did you call the channel Vlog Dave? Or, as I still referred to it back then, Vlog Dave.
My name is Dave. I make vlogs, so I'm Vlog Dave.
And there was actually a proper reason why I called it Vlog Dave for the first couple of videos, because I wasn't aware of the fact that Americans and like English-speaking people rather call it vlog, video log, because German YouTubers always, like pretty much always, call it vlog. I thought, well, I'm teaching people in front of a camera, I'm talking to you in front of a camera, and sometimes I even like show you around and take you with me on a trip to like a town or whatever. I'm also of the opinion that vlogs can also be, well, stationary, static videos like this one. All those kinds of videos are vlogs to some extent, but to be honest, I was pretty much struggling with the name for quite some time, and every now and then I'm still thinking like, oh well, I could have named the channel differently. But then again, like renaming a channel that has been established for like several months now, and years even, that's not too much of a wise decision, is it? Like, because people got used to the name Vlog Dave, I got used to the name Vlog Dave, and it has become sort of like a trademark. What did or do you use to create your videos? Well, I won't talk about that specific topic too much in this video because I've already made a little behind the scenes making of video for the Vlog Dave channel, in which I'm basically showing you which programs I'm using, which equipment I'm using, scripts, audio recording, video recording, editing and all that stuff. So if you'd like to know more about this, check out the video that's linked in the video description down below, or well, wait until the end of this video. And Dave, like, I'm still pretty new to the channel, so what was your first Vlog Dave video? Alright, so before I'm gonna start playing this video, I haven't seen this video since pretty much the inception of the channel. The video is called Vlog Dave, German lessons, life in Germany, vlogs and more. So it was the first channel trailer, the first channel introduction, an introduction to me, I guess it was. And oh, I remember that I actually explained how this channel came to be and who actually inspired me to like start all this stuff. So let's check it out. Hey there, I'm Dave. I'm making vlogs, so I guess I'm Vlog Dave. Yeah, there you have it. Vlogs. I'm making vlogs, not vlogs. So I'm Vlog Dave, obviously. Like, who else could I be? And one thing I noticed immediately, of course, is that the room looks really different compared to now. Because, well, in the meantime, I actually refurbished it to a huge extent, and this is a whole different perspective, a whole different camera angle, because in today's videos you can see a door, and the door you're seeing in this video is actually there. And I'm sitting pretty much here. Alright, so let's watch some more. Yeah! So you may wonder, what is this all about? Basically, I'm just a new vlogger on the horizon of vloggers on YouTube. But not that much actually, because I'm a bilingual vlogger, at least I want to be one. So at first, let me introduce myself to you. So what you might actually notice is that I was kinda like sloppy when it came to speaking English, like even more sloppy than I am nowadays. Well, kinda. But back then I wasn't really trained in speaking English quite fluently, on an everyday basis, so to speak, on a regular basis. And also the camera was different, by the way. You might see a difference in quality, like in video and visual quality, basically. And that is because this cam was my former webcam, which has a decent quality, like I think it's 1080p, but you can really see a difference compared to today's cam, like which is the Sony RX100 Mark III. And also, as you can see, no Zelda cap. Like, what was wrong with you, Dave? Well, back then I just got used to wearing a cap regularly, and I didn't wear it like every single day. And well, obviously, like it's no big secret to say that I was a bit thinner back then. Truth be told, my name is Dave. I'm 23 years old and I will become 24 on the 13th of July. Wow, I'm gonna turn 26 this year. And also what I want to say is the lighting is very different compared to now, because to be honest, nowadays I'm only filming videos with closed blinds, because otherwise the cam would be kind of like, well, confused, you could say. And this way it's better to have like a relatively neutral kind of lighting situation. The light you're seeing here is no like softbox light, for instance. It's just normal daylight from outside the window. At least for me, is Sam from the channel Sam Walton Man. He is basically doing the same thing Vuko does, but from a different perspective, you could say. Right. And like this basically answers the question who inspired me to do this channel and like to begin with all this. Vuko and Sam Walton Man. Those are my two inspirations when it comes to this YouTube channel. I think Sam even left a comment back then. Let's see. Oh, there he is, Ren. See? Geil! Abonniert! Awesome! Subscribed! So he was there pretty much from the beginning, which is really awesome. And there we have him, Keith Duncan. Vuko says you're alright. I'm subscribing. Aw. Yeah. Oh, it's really cool to see that now. Like, awesome. See, there it is. That was so motivational. Like, you can't even imagine that. You can't even picture that. And the same goes for Vuko. He also motivated me. I could also talk to him in case I had like questions regarding stuff, how I could do stuff, how I could do things and edit stuff with my like editing program, for instance. And just in general, like, we became really close friends during that time. And yeah, the rest is history, pretty much. So many things changed for the better. I got to know many more people in the course of like many different months and years. I'm not kidding when I say that VlogDave, like the channel VlogDave and everything that came with it, was one of the best things I have done in my life yet. It's like mainly because of the feedback, for instance, you guys are giving me. Like, being creative while helping other people and combining that stuff, that is really what I'm into. To be honest, I couldn't do this without your help, guys, which includes leaving comments, leaving a like if you enjoyed a video of mine. That is really important. Sharing my videos with other people, for instance on social media, in learning groups for the German language, for instance. When you have like German classes in school and you know that some people might be interested in stuff like that, they are watching YouTube videos anyway. So once again, I want to thank every single one of my patrons, people that are supporting me on the crowdfunding page Patreon with like $1 per video, for instance. Thank you so very much for that. It really means a lot. So yeah. However, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'm your VlogDave. Tschüss und bis zum nächsten Mal. Thank you for everything. You are awesome.